Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back. We're at the Tec Grill here. I took it apart this afternoon because I want to do steak on here, and one of the reasons about the Tec is because the Tec is not a typical pellet grill. This pellet grill claims that it can get up to almost 600 degrees, so should be able to make a nice steak on there. But I wanted to take the grease tray out and put some new foil on there so that I didn't have a whole lot of smoke coming from burned grease. So I did find something interesting out though. Yesterday I had an issue with the temperature probe. The temperature probe was like that when I received it, and it needs to be in the out location about an inch away, so somewhere like that. But with it out here, getting the grease tray in and out, not impossible, but it's more difficult. So what I've done is I've loosened up this screw here, and there's actually a nut on there that was a 5/16 or something similar to it, and so I can swivel in and out. And then what I also noticed that we had some sharp edges right here, and I took my little rotary tool here, and I just cut these corners and ground them down so that when I'm swinging this back and forth, as you can see the wire that's right here, we don't want to be charring that or cutting that. So that's the mod we did right there. You can see the amount of ash I've got down in there, or I should say that's dust, or I'm not really sure. But that's from about 8 hours of cooking, so not a whole lot out of there. Well, I've got it all open. I'm going to take the shop vac and clean it all out real nice. Put it back on. I'll show you once it's back together, and then we'll fire this sucker up and see how hot it'll get today. Thanks for watching. All right, folks, got everything back together. It is a lot easier being able to swivel the temp probe back and forth in order to get the grease tray back in. As you can see, I have relined it with tin foil. I watched the video. I believe Ray is, I think, one of the owners of Tec, and he showed how to do it. And you would say, well, what's the big deal? Just put some tin foil on it. But you want to make sure that you're not taking it over the sides of the drip tray. You want to fold it in and have it on the inside. Remember, this thing runs on convection, so there's air coming out, hot air coming out from both this side and that side, and if your tin foil is going over it, it can impede that. So you want to keep it folded, you want to keep it on the inside. All right, let's fire this sucker up and see what she'll do. Hey folks, we just fired her up, and if you're wondering, on the bottom there where it says Tec Grills, it says full, and what happens is when you push the up arrow to increase the temp, it goes all the way up to 550, then after that it says full. So we got the iGrill 2 on there to monitor the ambient temperature inside, and we'll give you a shot when we get up all the way. Thanks for watching. Well folks, we've had it on full for about 15 minutes now. You see down below it says error 1. When you look out error 1, it means the unit is overheated. The iGrill at one point was freaking out, and I think 550 is its limit. And at about 563 it stopped working, and then I got an error 1. I did bump it down to 550, and the iGrill says it's 539 right now, and we're gonna play with it a little bit more before we put the steaks on. But I think the Tec doesn't like anything hotter than 550, if I were to guess. If you go for full and leave it on full, I don't think it likes that. And it's not warm out here today. It's in the temperature is about 51, 52. So ambient temperature isn't a deal, but I don't think the Tec Mini likes to go more than about 550. So that's good advice. You know, it goes up to 550, and then after that it's full. So if you want to cook high, I would suggest keeping it at 550. Well folks, got everything back going again here. Tec says it's 551, I got it set at 550. The iGrill says it's 492. It's been going back and forth between 500 and 490. So I've flipped my steaks twice now. There are no grill marks, so I don't know. We might have to get the grill grates on here to actually get that, but I'm going to flip them again, see how they turn out, and we'll show you when they're plated up. And as always, you know, this has been a real adventure here the last couple days with a RecTech Mini, and I got a lot of good advice from a website called letstalkbarbecue.com. And I would encourage you, if you want to go and find out a lot more about grilling or outdoor cooking or any type of cooking, to get on that website. Once again, it's called letstalkbarbecue.com. Thanks for watching. Well, hey folks, there's our T-bones. They're done all the way. I would prefer to be medium rare. Just a learning process here on the RecTech. I'm not really sure that I would grill steaks on the RecTech again. It just took too long. There was too much goofing around. Maybe as I get better with it, it'll work. The pellet hopper was 3/4 full when I started. That was 10 pounds. And when I'm done here, there's obviously a lot less than 5 pounds. Probably closer to 2 or 3 pounds in there. So, the pellet grills are really designed to do low and slow. And that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to do any, grilling steaks or anything on there. This was a good experiment. Not that it didn't turn out good. It turned out just fine. And we'll go from there. And once again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.